Hello and welcome to the Firestone CLC Class of 2024 Commencement Ceremony. You may now be seated. Now, welcome to the stage, Class Treasurer Trevor Boss.
Hello, hello. Well, graduates, we made it. This is the end of everything that has been normal for us for the past 18 years, stepping into a new chapter where we truly know nothing. Like you're telling me I've got to worry about registering to vote and doing my taxes. I've never even done any of them, and I'm already sick of it. In the midst of so much change and new opportunity, it can get to be a little much, you know? Everything goes from this routine, set rules we followed for 18 years, to suddenly feeling like we have free range of the world. Endless opportunity and choices that feel like they're going to be binding us for the rest of our lives. Is that not a bit nerve-wracking? A bit exciting? Something my mom once told me that has always stuck with me was that the only difference between the feeling of nervousness and the feeling of excitement is the choice that you make. That whole battle of emotions happens up here. So make that choice and win that battle. Be excited for all the potential you have inside you and take hold. And I don't know about you, but I hate that feeling of nervousness. So instead, I'm going to choose to be excited to see where this next chapter of our lives brings us. No matter how uncertain the future might be, I know each and every one of us will thrive. Whether you're going off to college, the military, the workforce, or even if you just don't know. Everywhere, there's opportunity. So keep looking up and keep looking forward to what your future holds. We have the ability to shape our future and make it our own. So take those steps and be great. Be bold. The world's not going to wait for you to take that leap. So take hold and go for it without looking back. And you know the saying, the world is your oyster. So let's pry that thing open. Let's search around all that gross flesh bit. Let's find that pearl. Find your pearl. Thank you. And I'd like to introduce Tamaya Mero, class secretary. Thank you.
Good evening, friends and family. Thank you for being here and supporting us to get to this moment. As I started reflecting on my time and the relationships I have with all of you, I realized that each of us have played a vital role in who we are today. We have made each other feel seen and supported throughout our lives. Some of you I have known for 10 years and others I've known for 1, but the one thing that we all have in common is that we all encourage one another to pursue our goals and have helped each other throughout our struggles. We have learned and grown so much together, from elementary school, exploring our interest in who we wanted to become, to middle school, experiencing the drama that seemed like it would make or break our lives, to high school, what feels like experiencing a whole new world. Each year was something different and brought new problems, goals, and friendships. There are all the ups and downs. We have learned so much about ourselves and each other. We have learned patience, compassion, and how community matters, and the people you fill it with. We have all made so many amazing memories together, and we will cherish and remember these moments. Today, we will each walk across the stage and are about to begin this new journey. As you go through this journey, remember that each one of you has a special place in my heart, and I know that you will all go and accomplish many great things and succeed in whatever path you choose. Thank you. Now introducing Vice President Nina Gurley.
Good evening. As our time together comes to an end, I think it's important to recognize 2 groups of people that have played big roles along the way. The first group seems pretty obvious. Family and friends have played a significant role in the people we are today. They've wiped our butts and our tears, they've packed our lunches, and stayed up late to help with homework, although my parents stopped being able to help me with my homework in middle school. They've been our backbones and the shoulders we cry on whenever it's needed. I also think chosen family is important. The people we choose to be around oftentimes make more of an impact in our lives than our blood relatives. They influence the things we wear, the way we talk, how we think, and who we become. It's important to keep good people around that you can take traits from as well as give traits to. As you grow, the people that you hold close will change, and although that can be scary, it's completely normal and supposed to happen. You're supposed to evolve and change as time goes on, and that means your support system is bound to look different. Embrace the change and understand that changing means you're growing, and growing means you're living life correctly. Another group of people that is important to recognize are the people that we have lost along the way. I'm sure many of us have lost different types of people that have played different roles in our lives. I can speak from personal experience in saying that loss created difficult situations for us mentally, emotionally, as well as academically. And I want you to take this message with you. I am proud of you for making it, for not giving up when things got hard, for always working towards your goal, and for keeping your head above water even if it may have been hard. You have accomplished so much in the 4 short years of high school, and you should be proud, as I'm sure they would be proud of you. Looking to the future can be intimidating, but there are a few things that I'm very excited about. 1, I'm very excited to reach my goal of becoming a sports broadcaster, a wife, and possibly a mother, hopefully in that order. 2, I'm excited to catch back up at our high school reunions. I'm eager to see what people do with their potential and how much they achieve, but I'm much more excited to hear about the journeys. Setting and meeting goals are important, but the experiences along the way can be just as, if not more important. So remember to stop and smell the roses. Enjoy the sun, but also understand that the rain is important. And if it feels like it won't stop raining, just remember this quote: "This too shall pass, because nothing lasts forever." Through the good and the bad, I always remember that this feeling will not be permanent, and the highs and the lows are all part of the beautiful thing called life. I love you, class of 2024, and I wish you all the best on whatever you may do in the future. Go Stone. Now introducing your class of 2024 president, Jaden Millen.
Good evening, friends and family of the class of 2024. As your class president, I want to start by thanking everyone who's here tonight, as you've supported and provided the foundation for these students and have taught them valuable life lessons for the rest of their futures. Now, it's time for these young adults to explore and discover all the new opportunities life has to offer. The future is a scary thing, so seniors, don't feel pressured to forced to make a decision now. Take your time and venture your options. There's so much out there in life, so leave no stone unturned. Coming into high school, I was careless and immature and wouldn't have believed I'd be standing up on the stage giving a speech as highly honored and valued as this. I had an idea about who I was when I was very young, but only now realize who I want to become. Growing up, I was viewed as acting untraditionally from other boys. I wanted to cheer and dance. I liked to play with Barbies and paint my nails. But I had no famous role model to look up to. But no matter what, I had the support from mom and dad and the love from the rest of my family to do what I love. They never hindered my passion or suppressed my ambition and were on my side for every step in my life. Now, all thanks to them, my athletic and artistic abilities are recognized and admired by many and have led me to choose my current path in life. Students, teammates, and even teachers don't let me forget about the mark and impact I've made on their own in others' lives, and I only hope to get better from here. I want to continue to inspire and lead those who wonder and seek to be better and be the role model little Jaden could look up to and gaze. That is who I want to become. No matter where you go or what path you choose, the bonds you've made with the people sitting in this room will uphold, support, and nurture for the mark you leave on this world. Nothing can be done alone. Whether you take this with a grain of salt or your lifelong principle, set goals, and discover how you wish to make an impact, whether that's to a certain special someone, a small community or unified group, or to the world. Don't try and figure everything out on your own. That's what your peers, friends, and family are here for. Don't let anyone hinder your success or stop you from being who you are or who you wish to become. Let us record our new beginnings and look back on the progress we've made once we leave this room. Every last one of you has great potential to accomplish even greater things, and I can't wait to see what all of you do. Congratulations, Class of 2024, on collective achievements, and here's to endless possibilities awaiting us behind these walls. Thank you. I now welcome Class Treasurer Trevor Boss back to this podium.
Hello, and I would like to call to stage members of the choir to perform Softly as I Leave You.
We've almost got all the seniors back in. They were a little anxious to graduate. They tried to leave early. We've almost got them back. I also promise that's the only joke in this speech tonight. The rest of it is serious and not trying to be funny when not funny. All right, good evening, Superintendent Dr. Robinson, Dr. Molnar, Akron Board of Education member, class of 2024, parents and guests. Success is our tradition is the school motto at Firestone Community Learning Center. The class of 2024 has responded to that motto and brought it to life. The graduates of this year's class have distinguished themselves in academic excellence, co-curricular activities, leadership, and commitment to community service. From the class of 2024 will come the leaders of tomorrow. Leadership for the class of 2024 has been jointly provided by the class officers whose addresses you just heard. I would like to recognize and thank them for their leadership and commitment throughout the school year. Class President, Jaden Millen. Class Vice President, Nina Gurley. Class Secretary, Tamaya Morrow. And Class Treasurer, Trevor Boss. The gold honor cords being worn tonight distinguish the members of the class who have been inducted into the National Honor Society. There are 19 members of this class who have been awarded membership into Firestone's chapter of the National Honor Society. Members of the National Honor Society, please stand and be recognized. You may be seated. We are also fortunate at Firestone to have a National Art Honor Society. There are 12 members who are wearing multicolor cords. Members of the National Art Honor Society, please stand. You may be seated. Our commencement this year includes graduates of our 2 magnet programs. There are 20 International Baccalaureate Diploma candidates who are wearing gold medallions, and we have 56 Akron School for the Arts graduates. Would those members please stand and be recognized? Congratulations, please be seated. Thespians who have earned the honor are wearing blue cords as members in good standing of the International Thespian Society. We have 15 students wearing these cords. Please stand. Five members of the Path to High School Success tonight are wearing blue stoles. Please stand. "22 members of this class have kept their promise and are wearing the I Promise, Promise Kept pins tonight. Please stand and let us recognize you. We have one student wearing a royal blue and yellow cord as a member of the Quill and Scroll Society. Please stand and let us recognize you. Student council members are wearing dark blue cords this evening, and student ambassadors are wearing excellence pins. We thank them to their service at Firestone Community Learning Center. Would both groups please stand and be recognized for your hard work? Sitting before you tonight is a very bright and highly motivated class that through dedication and commitment has achieved many awards and recognitions. Please give all students a round of applause. The Harvey S. Firestone Pillars of Character Awards for Outstanding Academics and Leadership were received by Eva Nixon and Nicholas Cribbett. Would they please stand and be recognized? Would Jaden Millen and India Ray please rise? Jaden and India were selected by their peers for the most prestigious honor that can be bestowed upon a Firestone senior. Ladies and gentlemen, our class of 2024 Manhood and Womanhood recipients. Three students tonight have chosen to enlist in the armed forces following graduation and are wearing their chosen branch's insignia tonight. Would these students stand, as well as any veterans in the audience, so that we can honor all of you and thank you for your service? Thank you. Seniors, look back at all you've accomplished in your 4 years here. As a staff, we are very proud of the success of all of our students. As evident on Friday, you have an entire community rooting for you. I would like to take a few moments to recognize some more highlights from our athletic programs this year. Would all athletes who qualified for state competition please stand and let us recognize you? If you won a City Series championship with Firestone in your 4 years, would you please rise and let us recognize you? And would all seniors who participated in our athletic programs please stand? Thank you for representing your school and yourself during athletic competition. Thank you. Further accomplishments of our academic programs this year include 34 members of the class of 2024 are honored diploma recipients earned through their hard work. Would they please rise? Let's give them a round of applause. Thank you. We have had numerous students who have competed this year at a state, national, or world level as they showed their talent to be among the best in their areas. As I read your academic group who qualified for state or beyond competitions, please stand and remain standing so we can recognize you. Chamber Orchestra. DECA. Jogs. Symphonic Choir, Thespians, Treble Choir, Vex Robotics. Congratulations to all of you. Firestone CLC is honored to host the School of the Arts, the International Baccalaureate Program, and College and Career Academies. Our Performing Arts Academy programs include students who host award-winning programs in band, choir, dance, and theater. Would members of the Performing Arts Academy please stand and be recognized? Thank you. The Design Academy produces many pieces of work that have been recognized both locally and statewide. With the Design Academy students in the pathways of fashion, architecture, entrepreneurship, and visual design, please stand and be recognized. Lastly, we'd like to recognize students in the Advanced Technology and Engineering Academy, which includes students who have represented us at numerous local, state, and even national competitions. Would members of the Project Lead the Way Aerospace, Digital Science, and Mechatronics pathways please stand and be recognized? Thank you. You may be seated. The class of 2024 has earned $6.1 million worth of scholarship offers. All of these accomplishments would not be possible without the wonderful support of our families. There are countless hours of practices and competitions, many fundraisers and volunteer opportunities that are cheerfully handled by our families. I would like to take this time to thank all of those who have helped along the way. Seniors, please stand, look to the crowd, and give a round of applause to your family and friends who have supported you. You may be seated. You may be seated. Staff members assisting with the procession of graduates this evening are Mrs. Kim Tao, Senior Class Advisor, and Mrs. Jen Bevan, IB Coordinator. Our guidance staff, seated on the stage, has provided tender, loving care, a dose of reality, plus a challenge to be prepared for the future. Mr. Joseph D'Onofrio, Ms. Bianca Hurd, Mrs. Nicole Hornish, and Mr. Dan Sandy. Thank you. Ms. Kimberly Taus is the Senior Class Advisor for the class of 2024. You've made your last year a year to remember. We thank you for your service. Also, a big thank you to all the administrators who have helped and supported this class. Mr. Larry Bender, Ms. Rochelle Brown Hall, Ms. Jeannie Yost, Mrs. Claire Copeland, and Mrs. Cassandra Hanna. Thank you. It is now my honor to introduce to you Dr. Renee Molnar, who is representing the Akron Board of Education this evening.
Good evening, graduates, families, friends, and faculty. As I stand before you today, I must admit, I was a little nervous about giving this speech. Graduation speeches can range from the mind-numbingly boring to the shockingly controversial. So I decided that I wanted to write a speech specifically to you, our graduates. And since I always say that we need to listen to your generation more, I thought a good strategy would be to meet with a focus group of students to help me prepare this speech. So your classmates came up with 3 themes for this speech. And so here's my only disclaimer. I'm gonna say exactly what they told me students would wanna hear. So if you don't like it, we're gonna blame the juniors. So, the first thing that they said they wanted me to acknowledge is that graduation is a time of mixed emotions. Actually, the first thing that they said was to keep it under 5 minutes. So I'm gonna try my best, I timed it, we're gonna be close. But the next thing that they said was that graduation is a daunting milestone. Their words, daunting milestone. And that really stood out to me that even some of our juniors were already feeling this milestone as a moment filled with anticipation and, for some, a bit of fear. It's like a roller coaster at Cedar Point. The line itself is part of the journey, filled with sometimes a couple of hours of excitement and nerves until you finally get into the car. Then that ride operator gives you a thumbs up and you start moving. And as you slowly climb higher, you can see the entire amusement park stretching out below you, hearing each click of the chain is the reminder of what's to come, and then you reach the peak, and there's this split second where everything hangs in the balance, and you go ahead and you take a deep breath and feel your heartbeat at this moment, because this is where we are right now. In this room, we're right on that edge. So graduation can be thrilling, terrifying, exhilarating moment where you're on the brink of something big. Some of you are excited about the plunge, while others might be a bit hesitant, and that's perfectly okay. I'm gonna pause here to emphasize that your classmates wanted me to stand here and remind you that however you're feeling is okay. And they also shared a powerful quote. They said, "Don't let your start limit your finish." Graduation is a milestone, but it's also an opportunity for a new beginning. Don't let your pathway or the identity that you've had for the last 4 years dictate all of your aspirations and activities moving forward. You are still young enough to learn an instrument, join a soccer team or a speech club. Every day is a new day where you can embrace the chance to explore new paths and define yourself. So as you look forward to the new steps, whether it's college, work, or some other path, and I saw a lot of entrepreneurs in the Firestone atrium. You may remember that at Firestone, we always say that success is our tradition. But you might worry, what if you try something and it's not for you? What if college isn't the right fit? Or what if your first job isn't your dream job? So I'm gonna say something now you might not expect. It probably won't be. Be prepared to fail, because you probably will at some point, and if you're lucky, like me, you'll experience failure multiple times. Yeah, I said lucky, which the focus group thought was strange, and I think some of you do too. Maybe we don't say that enough. We often forget to remind you that success doesn't usually come without some failure. My beautiful life that I am proud of, that brought me to this stage to inspire you, is a manifestation of a series of failures. My son, who's probably cooler than I am, listens to a song that says, 100 bad days made 100 good stories. Confidence comes from a variety of experiences, and by acknowledging and learning from your experiences, you pave the way for future achievements and personal development. So now that we've covered the first 2 themes from the student focus group, they wanted me to talk about graduation being kind of and preparing yourself to reframe any future failure as courageous steps towards success. We're finally ready for our final theme, which is celebration. Look at you. Look at the person next to you. I'm gonna pause, go ahead and look. Look at the person in front of you, behind you. Give them a high five. Acknowledge them. Acknowledge each other. Be in this moment. Feel this moment. We are at the peak of the roller coaster. All I need to do is stop talking and we're out of here. Remember this moment, remember this feeling, nervous, excited, successful. Call back on this memory anytime that you need encouragement. Never stop believing in yourself, because tonight we're here to celebrate you. We, everyone in this room now, are proud of you, not just for what you're gonna do next, but for what you've already done. Your achievements, your growth, and the resilience you've shown have brought you to this point. When you looked around you, the people sitting next to you aren't just classmates anymore. They're part of your story. Whether you were best friends or teammates or just passing acquaintances, you share memories that will last a lifetime. From sports championships to science fairs to prom, both the event and the play, countless inside jokes. relationships are priceless, so remember to stay in touch. Lean on each other. Cherish the bonds you've built as you navigate through careers and personal achievements. I reminded you that success is your tradition, and they wanted me to throw in STTB. So, when I hear stone to the bone, I hear a declaration of resilience, your strength, and your commitment to forge ahead no matter the obstacles. So as you embark on this next chapter, remember, life is like a roller coaster with its thrilling highs and challenging lows. Hold on tight to each other and enjoy the ride, class of 2024. Congratulations.
Would the class of 2024 please rise? Ladies and gentlemen, as the principal of Firestone Community Learning Center, I certify that the students participating in these commencement exercises have successfully completed all the course requirements of the Akron Public Schools. Diplomas will be awarded to all the students who have successfully completed all the graduation requirements from the state of Ohio. The level of academic success achieved by this class has been exceptional. The number of valedictorians in the class of 2024 is further evidence of this. There are 34 students who have maintained a 4.0 or better GPA for their 4 years of high school. These students are wearing the white stoles and will be receiving their diplomas first. We would like all families to be able to hear the names of their graduate. To make that possible, we are asking that friends and family do not call out and whistle and clap for individual graduates. The counselors will pause after every 2 rows and allow for recognition of those who have received their diplomas. Your cooperation in this matter would be greatly appreciated and will add to a positive experience for all. Mr. Sandy will now announce the valedictorians.
For the valedictorians, we will also announce their college. Bryce Hart, Case Western Reserve University. Julia Cornamone, Colgate University. Emily Litt, University of Akron. Simon Hostler, Case Western Reserve University. Elaine Barr, The Ohio State University. Eva Nixon, Bowling Green State University. Carmen Meeker, University of Akron. Nicholas Cribbett, St. Bonaventure University. Sasha Sternicker, Indiana University at Bloomington. Lauren Mitchell, Kent State University. Ruth Adams Gemmel, University of Akron. Isabel Pettit, University of Akron. Darren Wright, Bowling Green State University. Audrey Lawless, The Ohio State University. Viet Toe, The Ohio State University. Alexandria Varden, University of Cincinnati. Isabella Rambler, University of Akron. Leanna Nkrumah, Howard University. Connor Quick, The Ohio State University. Audrey Savald, John Carroll University. Cheyenne Neely, Ohio University. Kyle Long, The Ohio State University. Amaya Miles, Bowling Green State University. Amina Sapatmisai, Kent State University. Michaela Olery, Slippery Rock University. Brendan Ellis, University of Akron. Emerson Weiss Vopat, Kent State University. Trevor Boss, University of Akron. Skylar Giles, University of the Arts. Noah Stearns, University of Akron. Nadia Edgar, Ohio University. Emma Trantham, University of Akron. Rowan Toth Seplow, Eastman School of Music. Hannah Rogers, University of Akron. Please applaud our valedictorians. Daria Adams. Leandre Littlejohn. Seth Adams. Julia Advent. Miranda Albertson. Emerson Alden. Gwen Allred. Ethan Amador. Tamira Anderson. Annika Andrews. Cupid Atkins II. Gabriel Avila. Emil Alexander Baxell. Gwyneth Bear. Azira Bailey. Chiron Ballard Dortch. Justin Barnes. Keon Battle. Honesty Bell. Brooklyn Benton. Kajamira Bethel. Sanaya Burkett. Brooke Bracey. Nicholas Brazel.
Alexandria Brown. Ramaya Brown. Sarah Brown. Marcus Bruner. David Burgess. David Burkholder. Anthony Bush Jr. Henry Busick. Yav Biaki. Heather Bird. Samara Caldwell. William Calhoun III. Ariana Campbell. Brandon Carter. Marisha Chapman. Andrew Chapashnovkov. Cyril Clayton II. Elijah Coleman. Malachi Coleman. Tamira Coleman. Sayer Collins. Alex Kuhn. Carson Costanzo. Hunter Cottrell. Roan Cox. Sharmony Curley. Lamar Dampier. Olivia Davis. Delaney Dirksen. Devin Dodd. Troy Dorsey. Elise Dunbar. Jalen Edwards. Derek Ellis Jr. Megan Erb. John Escobedo. Eli Eskridge. Ty Fillingham. Leonard Folk Jr. Maya Ford. Brandon Foster Jr. Shiori Foster. Michaela Fowler. Anaje Franklin. Sophia Fresella. Seymour Gaines. Rylan Garden. Damian Garlock. Tommy Harris. Drayden Garlock. Erison Glimbaki. Gina Goggins. Dominic Gomez. Peter Green. Brene Greer. Keegan Grisby. Ryder Hale. Isaiah Harris. Talea Hatcher. Khalil Hayden. Aliana Herbert. Latasia Hero-Roper. Francis Holland. Dorian Hopkins. Riley Horowitz. William Huber. Carday Humphrey.
Joel Jackson. Lauren Jackson. Otto Jart. Naved Johnson. Nicole Jones. Isaac Jones. Lydia Jones. Xavier Jones. Parson Jordan. Haley Keir. Haley Keller. Naila Keys. Dylan Kyle. Jordan Kidd. Une LeBert. Devin Logan. Emmanuel Maple. Gianna Marks Carson. Kendall Martin. Joseph Martinez. Lena Mason. Madison Matthews Inglesi. Brittanyana McCall. Sayana McCoy. Sanai McCall. Coy. Said that twice. Oh, Tamira. They moved her. Tamira McCain. Davion McDaniel. Saray McMillan. Miranda McSwain. Aurora Meeks. Lankika Mendes. Tuesday Michaels. Sinai Miller. Jeremiah Mitchell. Landon Moore. Rayshawn Moore Jr. William Moore. Juliana Morrow. Matthew Mosier. Rocco Mata. Olivia Mullins. Rose Arnar. Marisa Navarez. Alex Oliver. Stanley Niekamp. Lavea Norsong Brown. Braylon Peets. Natalie Peoples. Ivy Phillips. Zachary Pinto. Emily Pinson. Aaron Porter. Marlana Portis Cheatham. Aaliyah Prieto. Takaya Primus Blackman. Roman Ramos. Mark Ramsey Jr. Kevin Reyes. Unique Richburg Davis. Ava Ridgway. Dejanay Rivers. Bethany Roach. Triana Roberson. Elijah Roberts. Alea Robinson. Donnie Rogers Jr. Tiaja Rowdy. Ariana Rush. Sanai Russell. Ayana Scott. Dante Sistito. Tony Shellman Jr.
Jadis Sherman. Daniel Simon. Michael Simpkins Jr. Ariana Sims. Avery Smith. Jaden Smith. Kiera Smith. Sienna Smith. Takia Smith. Eliana Snyder. Jamia Somerville. Sterling Sparks. Elizabeth Spears. Abigail Spiegel. Elijah Stallworth. Bodie Stoffer. Vivian Stillman. Lauren Stoller. Robert Strode. Zachary Tate. Daniel Taylor. Edwin Taylor Jr. Elena Tennant. Montana Thomas. Tristan Thomas. Darrell Thornton. Lawrence Trefney. Jalen Tyler. Jeremiah Vernon. Khalees Vinson. Aubrey Walters. Brielle Washington. Nija Watson. Lyric Wells. Jada Welsh. Chad Wesley Jr. Jonathan White. McKenna White. Matthew White. Isaiah Whitsett Rogers. Aaliyah Williams. Destiny Williams. Gwen Williams. Jordan Williams. Caitlin Williams. Kalila Williams. India Ray. Cullen Young. Analinda Zambrano. Lex Zorich. Trevor Boss, Treasurer and Valedictorian. Tamaya Morrow, Class Secretary. Nina Gurley, Class Vice President. Jaden Millen, Class President.
Class of 2024, thank you for a great year. It has gone much too quickly. I hope each of you will recognize and use your God-given talents, find a cause that allows you to serve your community and give back to those in need, experience the world with an open mind, and always remember to see the wisdom in others and celebrate the differences. Respect who you are and never forget where you came from. You are and will always be a Firestone Falcon. Amongst you sits the future firefighters, journeymen, doctors, lawyers, nurses, and entrepreneurs. I'm honored to have you join our community as young adults who will make it better. I'm honored to have served as your principal. Now, with the graduates of the class of 2024, please rise. It is my honor to now announce you as graduates of Firestone Community Learning Center. No. Not yet, graduates, not yet. Hold on, not yet, not yet. On the count of 3, please turn your tassel from right to left to signify this. 1, 2, 3. Not yet, not yet. Hold on, ladies and gentlemen. Hold on. Congratulations on a job well done. I would now like to introduce Tamaya Morrow back to the stage, and Nina Gurley will have the concluding remarks. Not yet, just wait.
Graduates, now please join us in singing the alma mater, accompanied by the band. Thank you.
our ceremony comes to an end, I would like to thank you for supporting our students, now graduates, through all their years. Graduates, make sure that you get your actual diploma before you leave. Thank you so much for being here with us tonight.